Good morning, guys. Welcome to our first full week virtual learning. For some of you, you know me, I'm Mrs. Jones. For those of you who are new to the class this quarter, welcome to Essential Literacy, where we read a lot. Yay! A few of you emailed me and requested that we do like a Zoom meeting so that we can meet face to face and chat and hang out. We're definitely going to be doing that soon, hopefully by this Friday for A Day and maybe Monday of next week for B Day. So just be patient. There are a few things that we need to nail down in terms of independent reading before we get to live chatting and stuff like that. So in Essential Literacy, we always read, and one important thing is a book for you. So some of you mentioned that you're reading a specific book for a social studies class or an ELA class. I heard Lightning Thief, historical fiction in 8th grade, but during this time, you need to have a book that interests you, a book that you want to read. It cannot be a book that you are reading assigned by a teacher, whether it's a genre or a novel for the whole class. You need an independent reading book. So when I say pause, or at the end of this video, you need to pause and check your Schoology messages, the little envelope in the screen up at the top. I sent some of you private Schoology messages because in last week's discussion post, you said you were not reading an independent novel or you didn't have a book yet. If you are that person and you do not have an independent reading book, that is your first step today. And if I didn't send you a message but you don't have a book or you need a new book, I'm also talking to you. There was some of the posts were kind of confusing, like I couldn't tell if you were answering the question because you didn't number them or something or whatever. If I missed you or you know that you don't really have a book that you're reading right now or that you like, first step today, you got to get a book. Whether it's a book around your house or a really cool thing, Miss Rogowski posted directions on how you can have digital access to the entire Charlotte-Mecklenburg Library. The only thing is that they automatically check themselves back in after 2 weeks. That's fine because we're going to be making a goal of a 2-week reading goal. So for today, I'm actually asking everybody to practice logging into One Access, even if you have an independent reading book. Follow Miss Rogowski's directions that she posted on the middle school student news group. So replay this again. On the middle school student news group, if you click home on Schoology, you should be able to scroll down and see her directions. Okay, so that's step one today. Step one is you're going to spend a couple minutes practicing logging into One Access and searching for books, finding a book, even if you have one that you want to read, okay? Step two for today, in the folder, you're going to click on the reading tracker. We're going to be tracking our reading, like what page you're on each week or each day, each class. So click the link, find your name, add the title of the book you're reading, the total page numbers, that means if the book has 317 pages, you're going to put that on there, and the page number that you are on today. I'm also asking that you code the book as you enter, so you'll see at the bottom of that page, it says F if you finish the book, A if you end up abandoning the book, a star if you start a new book. You'll see that on the page. Guys, you should not be abandoning a book after 20 pages, and you should be reading 20 pages in 1 to 2 days. So that's kind of the rule. You need to remember this. Ding, ding, ding. You will be quizzed on this. Let me say it again and rewind if you need to. You should not be abandoning a book after 20 pages, and you should be reading the first 20 pages of a new book in the first 1 to 2 days. Did you get that? Repeat it. Some of you didn't repeat it. I know you didn't say it. That's okay. You're going to be quizzed on it. All right, the last thing that you're going to do today is you're going to be creating a bookmark like this one. You're going to write your name on it and the sentence, in 2 weeks I will, ... and a goal. So by April 1st, what do you want to have accomplished? It has to be something measurable. So it cannot say, I want to read more. It has to be something that in 2 weeks, we can say, like, did that happen? I have to be able to see that that happened. So I don't know if you read more. So your goal has to be something like, I finished a book. I will read every single day. I read 10 chapters. I got halfway. I want to read 60 pages, whatever. I legit do not care if your bookmark is decorated all pretty, if it's on a Post-it note, on a napkin, or a scrap receipt that you find somewhere, but you must submit a picture where I can see your bookmark and your 2-week goal. So submit that to the discussion post so that we can all see your goal, okay? All right, I know it's been 5 minutes of me talking. Replay this video if it's confusing. That's the great thing about having a teacher be recorded. Just as a quick recap, step 1 you're doing today, logging on to One Access, practice looking around, checking out a book if you need a new book. Number 2, click the reading tracker, enter your independent reading book and title and the page number, even if that's page 1 because you just found a book today. Step 3, make a bookmark, write your name, 2-week goal. In 2 weeks, I will. That's what you're doing today. Good luck, friends. Message me if you have questions.